G'day, 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 and ciao, and welcome to another epic wine showdown video. I cannot wait for this. Tom and Wade here from Different Drop. The wine retailer, it seems more focused on making studios and filming videos, Wade, than selling wine.
New digs! Check it
digs.
out! We have a new studio space. Huge shout out to our warehouse manager, Andy.
Crushed it.
Put in a ridiculous amount of work. I put in a little bit of work. I'm pretty happy with the results.
I think you're being very humble there. It's basically the only thing you've done this year is research lights and panels and soundproofing and stuff. But no, awesome new studio.
Yep.
I mean, I do miss, we've had some great sets over the years.
Yes.
I miss the old garage.
Oh my God, the pool table.
The pool table, the old wall out there.
Yeah.
The bunker we've been in for the last little while, all the great spots we've filmed in over the years.
What are we calling this? Are we going to call it I'm going with bomb shelter at the moment.
It needs a name, maybe some reference to its previous work that was done here.
Because this was a recording studio and like a rehearsal studio for bands.
And some amazing bands.
Really cool. Like
Midnight Oils, Hoota Gurus.
Yeah, Grinspoon recorded a song in here, in this room.
Yeah, so we need some sort of reference to that in the name, I think. We'll come up with something. Hey, at home, if you'd like to help us name our new studio, because that's clearly what you care about and why you're watching this video.
$20 Different Drop gift voucher to anyone who names it.
I think it looks great, mate. Well done. You've done a great job. Sounds good. A bit more space for us to... And these chairs are good.
Yes.
They're comfy.
Finally comfy chairs.
I can pivot. Speaking of pivoting, today's video, mate, it's going to be so much fun. We are doing a showdown, Australia versus Italy. Nebbiolo taste-off, blind taste-off.
Look at these beautiful 6 Nebbiolos that we've got here. So we've got 3 of the best ones in Australia that we can find, basically. For sure. Against 3 sort of comparably priced Italians.
From great producers.
So excellent, top of the top producers.
We're not for 1 second suggesting that Australia makes better Nebbiolo than Italy.
No.
Like the top Italian Nebs from Barolo, Barbaresco, Valtelina, wherever, are at a whole nother stratosphere.
Totally.
And every Australian producer of Nebbiolo would say the same thing.
100%.
They wouldn't argue that for a second. But what we're starting to see is the best producers here from the best vineyards are really making inroads and bang for buck, like when priced comparatively against their Italian counterparts, we think they're competitive. Yeah. And this is what today's going to show. So they're all a similar sort of range, great producers, Pannell, Lambert and Castagna from Australia, Adelaide Hills, Beechworth, and of course the Yarra Valley. And then from Italy, we've got Masolino, heard of them? Vajra, maybe them. Ar.Pe.Pe from Valtelina, and with a Barbaresco in there from Masolino too. It's going to be an awesome tasting, blind. We're going to use our innovative 110-point scale. It's back. We know some of you don't like it, don't get it.
It was a little controversial last time. I thought people loved it.
I think most people are enjoying it. We're having a bit of a laugh. We're not trying to suggest that this is a new point scoring that system that you need to take seriously. But we do want to be able to try and rank these as we taste them and give an idea. And I mean, it's just us. It's our way of giving back to the industry, Wade, by giving them their highest ever scores.
This is it. We want to make sure each one of these producers gets their best ever score. So, yes, I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. It's Nebbiolo Thursday. Let's do it. And we're back.
We're back. Look at these. What a way to spend a Thursday afternoon, mate, when we're spoiled. Mate, come in here, just drink 6 world-class Nebbiolo.
I'm so pumped for this. I wonder, I'm thinking it should be pretty easy to see which is which, like which is the Aussie and which is the Italian.
I would have thought so, but our disaster with the Rieslings last week,
oh my God,
2 weeks ago, has really shattered my confidence of our tasting ability and our ability to detect regionality. At least we'll get one thing right. We'll get the grape variety right.
Yeah.
We know that much. These are all Nebbiolos or Chiavanesca. And we're gonna go one at a time. Very quickly though, Nebbiolo, like there's a reason why we're so keen to try this grape. If you love wine, eventually you fall in love with Nebbiolo.
Yeah, they say all roads lead to Burgundy, but I think all roads actually lead to like Barolo. I mean, it's got everything that you want in red wine, right? It's light-bodied, but tannic. Yeah. Has tannin, has acid, has body, has flavor, amazing aromatics.
It's the aromatics for me that do me in. Yeah. Like, they just smell gorgeous. I can smell them from here. It's so good. And in Australia, look, we're still discovering our best regions, our best vineyards, some of the early vineyards that were workhorses for Nebbiolo in Australia in places like Pyrenees and Heathcote probably aren't actually the best places to grow the grape, a little bit too lower altitude, too hot, and they get a bit dry ready. But we're starting to discover these pockets in the Adelaide Hills, in the Yarra Valley, in Beechworth, higher altitude. And, we're going to talk about Lambert later. And where his new vineyard is. And this is what's exciting about the variety's future in Australia, because I think we actually have a lot of the ingredients for great Nebbiolo.
I think we can do it. I've had some absolute ball tearing Australian Nebbiolo in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
They're few and far between, but either Luke or Domenica or the odd panel one that's just an absolute Traviati.
Longview.
There's
fantastic.
So many.
So often from Italian families of people who've made wine in Italy and fallen in love. So let's do this. Wine number one.
Wine number one.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
All right. Shall we?
Let's go. Big perfume.
Yeah. Oh, we should say that we opened these yesterday, just to let them all breathe a little bit.
Yeah, we thought they'd look a little bit more relaxed for doing that and a bit more expressive. First thing I'm detecting on the nose, Aussie Bush. Little bit of a eucalypty, minty character, gum nut.
Yeah. It's a little, it's got like a black licorice kind of kick to it.
To me, that feels Aussie.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're all going to feel that way.
No, there's something about it's slightly a kind of almost madderized fruit character.
A tiny bit.
So that says to me it's Australian because you can just see a little bit more warmth in it. Not that Barolo, you're not getting 14.5% thumping big ass wines, especially with places like Vignerondo now that it's warming up. You get some 15% monster wines there now. But it's just something about the fruit character in that says to me it's a little bit like dried cherry sort of thing. So I'm going to say it's Aussie. I don't know which one it is.
I'm with you. I'm going to give my score. Look, quality-wise, I love the tannin. I love the shape of the tannin there. They're gorgeous, supple, ripe tannins that are really nicely integrated with the oak and the fruit. It's certainly got power and weight and presence. It's a serious wine, but just that little tiny, teeny bit of a drier feel to it. Doesn't have the prettiness, the florality I love in good Neb. Yeah. So that's why I'm leaning Aussie. If I was to guess, I'd say the Pannell or the Castagna.
Yeah.
All right.
So shall we score?
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. Who's going first?
You go.
I'll go first? All right. My score for wine 104 points.
My score for wine
104.
104 points.
All right, so we're
on the same page.
We're on the same wavelength. All right, cool.
No collusion here.
All right, sweet.
I'll chalk up the scores and we'll move on to wine number 2. So 104 points, which Wade gives wine number 1 an average score
of
180.
All right, I'm moving on to wine 2.
104, average. Ooh. 104.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, darling.
Oh. Hello.
Wine number 2.
Yes. Okay. This has to be.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking yes.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
So,
okay, this has to be one of the Italians.
This has to be Italian.
Not just because we think it's sexy, but there's a different vibe to the aroma, isn't it? There's a restraint and a purity.
And straight away, it's got this beautiful rosy perfume where I'm like, okay, well, that's just sex at a glass.
Settle down.
The tannin is tight, compact.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's go. That's got to be the Barolo, I reckon, eh?
Well, okay, I don't.
It could,
it could be anything. I don't think it's the Ar.Pe.Pe.
I don't think it's the Valtelina, no. I think
we're talking.
I'm actually going to change my. I think it's the Barbaresco. Yeah. That's what I reckon. Yeah. Because it's almost got that Masolino polish to it as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There is a slickness and a smeltness to the mouthfeel. Like it just feel polished and really balanced. The tannin is soft and gorgeous and fine and kind of emery board tannin. It very like red fruited.
Yeah.
Like, like some more gutsy Barolos or even Cru Barbaresco
like,
go into the more like the tariness, the earthiness, the purple fruits. This is like really red fruited, rosy, cherry.
Almost into that like kind of pink flower, like musk stick sort of thing.
Man,
like
you just want to smell it.
damn, homie. All right, sick. Ready to score?
Ready to score. Oh, wine number 2.
Fuck it.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh! All right. You go first.
Come on, Tom. Quick game's a good game.
All right. My score for wine number 2, 106.5 points out of 110.
Oh, my score is 107.
Oh!
It's going to be tough to beat that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Gone for it. 107 points. Look, I was nearly at 107, but then I'm worried there might be better wines. And where do we go with that? I don't know. All right. Okay, wine number 3. Let's keep on rolling.
All right.
2 excellent wines to begin with. And if we're correct, so far it's 1-0 to Italy, but who knows?
Imagine if that's the Aussie wine.
It could be the Lambert.
Imagine that.
They've often compared Lambert to Barbaresco.
That's true.
Oh, God, if that's Lambert. Oh, gorgeous.
Okay. So this is a basier, more sort of throatier version of Neb, right? It's richer and
smells
darker.
lovely.
It's a little bit more of that sort of leathery kind of, you know what I mean? It's
It's really menacing, like brooding.
Yeah.
Like it really kind of pulls you in aromatically, It's subtle, it's refined, but gorgeous little subtle aromatics.
I think that's Italian as well.
I reckon that's the Barolo.
You think that's Barolo?
I reckon that's the
I think
Vajra.
it is too.
Because, okay, compared to the previous wine, which we think is the Barbaresco.
I think that's the Barbaresco, yeah.
We're going to get these all fucking wrong.
Yeah, we're totally going.
Bloody hell.
We're not going to pick a single one of these right.
We've just got to back ourselves in. So, compared to wine 2 we thought was the Barbaresco,
Yeah.
this has the similar sort of elegance and structure, but the fruit is that touch darker.
Yeah.
And that to me is like Barolo versus Barbaresco.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
kind
see
of
that
more tar.
a little bit, but just even like a bit more kind of like darker cherries and purple fruits a little bit there, whereas the one too, the Barbaresco, is just so red fruited. How gorgeous is the tannin, and there's like a core of minerality running underneath that as well.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. All right, I know my score.
Oh man. Oh no.
What?
I don't know how to split those 2 wines.
I do.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
Go on top. All right. My score for wine number 3 is 106.5. I think it's just a hair. It's just a hair behind wine 2 for me, I reckon. What is wine 2? It must be the Barbaresco.
My score for wine number 3 was also 106.5.
You just copied me. That's just, you just heard my score and then you just...
I wasn't paying attention to what you say. No, it's the same thing. To me, I love these both, and I just took one more smell of this, and I'm just totally entranced by that aromatically.
100%.
So it's just the tiniest bit behind.
Yep.
If we did, maybe we need to do the 1,010, the 1,100 point scale, just to make it more easy. So that would be 1,065 points. No?
110's good, dude. 110.
Okay, if you
All
say
right,
so.
sweet. Ready for wine number 4?
So you were 106.5?
Yep, 106.5.
106.5.
It sounds like a sexy radio station.
Where we taste Nebbiolo all day.
Oh, okay. All right, we're back in Aussie land here, I reckon.
Coming up after the ad break, more Nebbiolo.
This summer,
Proudly brought to you by Ferrero Rocher.
365 days on skins. Only large format oak.
The new hit film from. All right.
All right. Wine number 4. Interesting.
Again, I'm getting a little bit of Aussie Bush.
Yeah, me too. But
you know,
there's a Valtelina wine in here somewhere that's going to have that like hint of like Alpine,
Alpine herb though, just quietly, Alpine herb, greatest tasting note descriptor.
Yeah.
The best.
Sound like a legend if you say
Alpine herb and Aussie Bush are different.
Yeah, they are. But which one is that? I think that's Aussie Bush.
I think it's Aussie Bush.
I'm going to say that that's the panel. I think it's a little hillsy to me.
Hillsy.
Yeah.
Wine number 1 had a similar vibe. So I could be interchangeable. I reckon that's Castagna and Pannell, or Pannell and Castagna. It's very good. Also, the thing with the Pannell is it is a couple of years older than everything else here.
That's
2019.
That's true.
So not that, I mean, we're playing the man a bit there.
But it's got that salted licorice kind of character to it as well.
Nut bush.
And then like a little bit nut bush city limits. Tannin is a little bit toothier.
Yeah.
And I can see like that slightly more desiccated fruit in it. So it's a little bit more like, it sort of looks a little bit more like Australian Nebbiolo in terms of like that dried fruit character.
Just a touch though, man. Like the tannin is
beautiful, isn't it?
It's really good. The tannin
Is it better than this one? I don't know. Get out of it.
The tannins are real standout for me in that wine. I love the tannin wine 1 too, but to me, like that's tannin that stands up to great, Barolo tannin for me in that wine.
Yeah,
it's a big call. I'm not saying top Barolo, but
that's got a long time ahead of it. That wine, I think.
Yeah, and if it's the wine we think it might be,
if it is the
Protero, then it is 6 years old already and still looking really in a sweet spot.
Yeah,
it's just that like tiny hint of extra kind of ripeness and dryness to the fruit profile. That is the difference, and maybe it just doesn't carry the hallmark Nebbiolo tar and rose and that rose water perfume that you see in the other wines. That's so intoxicating.
It's got a little bit more heat to it as well,
just a touch.
So I feel like I'm going to say that's an Aussie one.
It's really subtle though. Like I feel like you could say that and it comes across. They're brilliant wines,
but Nebbiolo,
they're just different.
Nebbiolo is boozy. Yeah, like it might look kind of light in color, but good Barolo or Barbaresco, easy come in at 14.5. Like,
I'm ready to score.
Oh, what did I score the first one? What did I score the first one, Tom?
104 points.
104. All right. So, what do I think? Who's showing first? You this time.
Me.
It's all relative, baby.
All right. I scored this wine number 4, 105 points out of 110.
I scored the wine number 4, 105 points.
There you go.
I think we're in sync here at the moment.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Cool.
Great wine, that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Australian Nebbiolo. We think. God, I hope we did better this time than last time. All right.
Okay. Well. Well, now I'm thoroughly confused.
Oh no! I won number 5.
Thoroughly.
Oh. I'm not.
No?
I reckon that's the Ar.Pe.Pe.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it the Valtelina, but just the nose has that.
It feels Italian.
Yeah.
It just looks Italian. But it's a little bit more like lifted and loose knit, I feel, than the other two Italians.
That's delicious, man. That's ready to drink. Like, it's going nowhere. It's got easy 10 years in it. I reckon, it's got to be the Ar.Pe.Pe.
It's quite light. It's quite light and playful.
It's frisky and it's like...
It's playful, isn't it?
Yeah. I just want to drink the shit out of it.
Yeah, totally. The Ar.Pe.Pes we've had in the past, we've always loved this wine. Just really fine-boned, detailed wines, lifted, playful, a bit more loose knit, but with all the Nebbiolo kind of character to it as well.
Yum.
Yeah, delicious. I'm pretty convinced that's the Ar.Pe.Pe. Valtelina.
I still think it's
But the Lambert's somewhere in here as well.
Well, I have no idea which one the Lambert is because it's a 22 as well.
Yeah, but his looks Italian and Australian.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
I'm very pleased with that wine.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with all these wines.
Yeah, they've all been good. Nothing under 100 points is crazy.
I don't think we've scored anything under 100 yet, have we, in all the tastings? All right, I've got my score. You go first.
I'll go first?
Yeah.
Well, I can't split them, but I think that's probably equal second best on field at the moment for me. So just in terms of sheer drinkability, 106.5. Just for drinkability, like I think it's probably not as good of a wine as maybe these two, but...
Well, I agree with you. I think it probably isn't as good a wine.
105
points.
I think I just love it more than you do.
I love it, but it's a playful Nebbiolo.
Yeah.
Like, 105 is a good score.
It's
I know
good.
some people might be disappointed with 105. They might think, I really wanted 106, 107, 108.
It's a perfectly cromulent score.
I'm telling the winemakers at home, when you submit wines to a 110-point tasting, 105 is a great score. You should be happy.
You should be stoked. All right. 105.75. So I don't know. Does that put that in second place? Who knows? All right, 1.6.
Wine 6, the final wine.
It's the final countdown.
I don't want this to end. That's right. Can we do a Nebbiolo tasting every week?
We get to finish these bottles off after we work out what they are.
This is true.
Oh,
that smells really good too.
That's bloody delicious.
Man.
I think that's a Lambert.
You think that's a Lambert?
I think it's a Lambert. I think it's 22 Lambert. It's a little denser, but it's definitely Australian. I think.
I'm not so convinced.
No, I think it's Aussie.
That could be Barbaresco.
Fuck, it could be. Yeah,
that could be the Masolino, dude. Do they really look that different?
I don't know.
Maybe the Masolino, maybe what we think is Masolino, number 2, is that slightly more typical Nebbiolo tar and rose kind of character.
Man. That feels so balanced.
I think you're probably right.
It feels like a beautiful.
It's fucking good.
It's a beautifully complete wine. I feel like it's. You know, it's got freshness and levity, but it's got depth to it as well, and it's gonna age really, really well. That wine, and it feels like a baby.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But it doesn't feel like tough to drink as a young wine. Perfectly drinkable right now. But it could be. Is it Italian? Do you think? I don't know.
I think for me, I think it probably is the Lambert, and I think it's probably the best of the 3 Aussie Nebs on the table.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's quite where the 2 Italians are that we think. And the main distinguishing factor for me is the tannin. The tannin is really subtle and
the tannin is quite tacky. Like it's like kind of, you know, it's like it's the big nail file before you go to the emery board. You know, it's like the big chunkier one. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's got some chunk to the tannin, but
to me the structure in these 2 are just a tiny step ahead. It's really, really good.
All right,
are you ready to score?
Yeah. I just because. Fuck. All right. Oh man. Oh, I think it's a coin flip. No.
Watch me.
Who reveals first?
Me.
Oh.
All right. Big moment. A big moment.
All right.
I gave wine number 6 106 points.
Oh, I gave wine 6, 107.
Whoa!
I just put a dead heat with wine 2 as my best wine on the table.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to do.
Is there any taste off quickly before we start revealing?
Yes. Good point. Let me quickly tell you the scores. Do, 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 do. 106. Yes, we do have a taste off.
Yep.
We have a taste off between wine number 3 and wine number 6.
Wine number 3 and wine number 6. Okay.
All right. Quick taste off, wine number 3. Now, we're not scoring these. We're just deciding which is better. So you're going to finish with the same score, but one with a plus.
I think probably like traditionally, maybe that is probably better, but for drinking pleasure, for brightness, sort of like charm and drinkability, young.
But there's a darkness and a broodiness to wine number 3
yeah,
as well.
I know, but it's just like, this is just fun. Like, this is much more fun. Like that, I get it. It's more serious. It's, this is kind of probably old man Nebbiolo. It's probably Barolo. Maybe it's not. Fuck, maybe it's not. Anyway, but I'm gonna go with wine 6 over that too.
I can't split them, so I'm prepared to therefore
I'll take it.
Yeah. So wine number 6 edges wine number 3. Wow.
We have a lineup, Tom.
All right.
So I guess we should start revealing.
All right, mate. I think we're ready to reveal. This has been one of my favourite lineups we've done so far.
This is so good, man.
No bad wines today.
No bad wines, and I like whichever ones are the Aussies have stood up very well.
Yeah.
Because they're like within a point or two.
Yeah,
you know,
pretty close.
Like it's not, and it's more of a stylistic thing than a quality thing.
Yeah.
I think. So it's more. Yeah.
Before we reveal any of the wines, if we had a pretty good consensus on what we think the wines were.
Yep.
I'm sure we're wrong on some of them. We always are.
100%.
It'd be awesome.
We're probably wrong on all of them.
I know.
So.
But if we are correct, then we think the Italians just nudged it.
I think
by the faintest of margins. But
I think
overall, but really competitive, great tasting.
But if I think based on what I tasted there, I thought my top 2 wines was one Italian and one Aussie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. All right,
Let's
do it. All right, in 6th place.
In 6th place, and I mean, I hate saying last place because, like,
no, it's not. It's 6th.
This is the 8-year-old children's sport. Everyone gets a medal. Everyone gets a trophy. There's no bad wines here.
And whatever it is, it's got a best ever score from us. So
it's best ever score with an average of 104 points. In 6th place, with an average of 104 points, was wine number 1.
Wine number 1.
Which was...
Wine number 1. Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's the Castagna. We picked it.
We did?
Oh,
did we say
God.
Castagna?
We did.
We did. Okay.
We did. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that Aussie bush there, hey.
That was the giveaway.
Yeah, for sure. So
It smelled like a place like Beechworth, or maybe like the Adelaide Hills, or maybe like the Clare Valley. This place is just full of gum trees everywhere, and just that tiny little bit of that kind of minty eucalypt character, which, it's different from Piedmont. And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's different. It
smells bloody delicious.
It smells like Australia. It's bloody delicious.
Yeah.
But it was just a teeny incy bit distracting to me, and I just want some of that
I
prettiness.
feel like that's really rough. I don't feel like that's the worst wine on the table. How did that get last? But anyway.
Good wines.
I really like that one.
If I was scoring again now, I'd probably go like a half point higher.
Yeah.
But I'm not scoring again. They've got 104 points.
It is what it is.
Castagna. What legends they are, the Castagnas.
How good is Castagna?
So Julian Castagna, cult figure in Beechworth and Australian wine, Italian background. He named this one Barbarossa. I don't know if you know this. Barbarossa meaning red beard, which was the nickname his grandfather or great-grandfather had. Grandfather or great-grandfather.
His great-grandfather was a ranger.
Yeah. So Barbarossa. And Julian very much does things his own way. Incredible vineyard there in Beechworth. Granite soils, biodynamically certified,
Yeah.
and one of the champions, I guess, of alternative varieties in beechworth. Between this, Sangiovese, Chenin Blanc, Viognier,
I
just
love
amazing.
their Sangiovese. Like, it's
These
seriously
dessert
good.
wines. Everyone
Yeah.
else is making Chardonnay. And then Julian just quietly goes and drops like an amazing Chardonnay a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But it's these other alternative wines that I think are most exciting.
Yeah, well, they do some weird stuff with Neb as well. Because like, wasn't Adam's rib like Adam's like
It was
blend
like a Neb Shiraz,
Neb Shiraz?
kind of blend.
Yeah.
His son Adam.
Very cool. Legendary producer. If you're ever in Beechworth, one of the probably top
And this
4 or
is
5
about
producers to see.
$115 retail, so it's serious, but like it's a serious wine. And this will age.
And it says
forever.
Australian.
Yeah,
it
100%.
looks Australian. It's an Australian
I feel
Nebbiolo.
sorry for that getting 6th place.
Yeah, me too.
But someone had to lose.
Yeah.
All right. In 5th place, with an average of 105 points out of 110, was wine number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, what is wine number 4? It is
The Protero.
the Protero.
What did we think?
Yep, that's what we thought. I've
Yeah?
got it written down here, panel. Wine number 4.
Right.
And because we couldn't split 1 and 4, remember? Yep. They were looking both similar quality style, similar Aussie bush kind of character.
Again, how well is that drinking?
Amazing.
Like,
Just that tiny,
can I?
just that tiny bit more dried out.
Yeah.
That's the only small little quibble
But
with
that's
that
just
wine.
that's just the extra age on it, I think. Hey,
I agree.
Because it's like 2019.
And maybe it's just what we like to drink, like a little bit more vitality in the wines.
But it has the tannin in it. Like it's not going
Sensational.
anywhere. It's got plenty of years ahead of it.
Can we do a video one of these days without Steve Pannell in it? Bloody hell.
It's pretty hard to actually.
It's pretty hard. He just keeps making the best wines in Australia.
Yeah.
But he loves Neb. He worked with the Vajra family for years, came back,
Yes.
fell in love with this vineyard.
So there's pretty much a straight line from like the Barolo that we tasted, which is the Vajra Alba, to this. So when he comes back from Italy, he starts making like a little bit of Nebbiolo, basically for just him and Tim White to drink.
Yeah.
And he's like, no one cares about Nebbiolo in Australia. Like, and what is it?
Yeah.
You know? Like, what is it in 2007?
Yeah.
But this amazing block in the hills, I think it's got a half a dozen clones on there.
Yeah,
like
right.
it's like just a total aberration, like out of nowhere in the hills.
Well, he bought the vineyard, didn't he, back in 2019?
Yeah,
I
and
think
then
like a week before the bushfires.
Caught fire like 2 weeks later.
So he didn't own the vineyard at the point of this wine being grown.
No.
But obviously made by him.
Yeah.
Long maceration, long time on skins, large oak.
Yeah.
Really trying to mimic those Italian methods.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And
this vineyard is a sleeper. People think about Pannell for Grenache,
Man.
for the Tempranillo, obviously for his amazing Camellia wines off that vineyard, which are predominantly Shiraz. But Protero in the hills is the sleeper project amongst the Pannell stable. And I don't know, may end up in decades' time being the most important. I mean, if the way the hills is going and Nebbiolo goes, it's remarkable.
really cool.
One of the benchmarks.
And it's looked better in the glass, actually.
Wait, I'm worried.
Oh, no.
Aussie.
Oh, no.
6th and 5th.
No!
We're barracking for Luke now.
Come on, there's going to be one.
There wasn't much in it.
No.
In 4th place,
Yeah.
with 105.75 points
Yeah.
out of 110,
Yes.
was wine number 5. We thought this wine
Yeah.
was the Ar.Pe.Pe, wine number 5.
Okay.
This wine is
It is the Ar.Pe.Pe.
the Ar.Pe.Pe. We're in form today, mate. We're back on it. We're back on it.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Ar.Pe.Pe.
How much fun was that to drink?
Yes.
You went to town. You gave this
I gave it a huge score.
106.5. So just about you.
But I did say it's not like the most complex and like
Yeah.
you know, it's not the super wine nerd one, but it's probably like one of the most beltable wines on the table.
If you were to say to me, take one of these wines to the park, kick a footy, pull out a picnic rug,
Yum.
watch the kids run around, smash something back in a tumbler.
Yes.
This is probably the one I'm taking.
It's delicious,
You know
man.
what I mean?
So much fun to drink. Absolute bargain too. It's about $65.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like their entry level.
Yum.
You know, this is their like Langy Neb kind
Yeah.
of equivalent.
Yeah,
for Valtelina. So
So
this is
Valtelina, I mean, if you're not accustomed to Valtelina, it's not particularly close to Piedmont. We're talking up in Lombardy, like near the Swiss border, up in the northern
it's like right
Italian
up in there.
Alps.
Yeah. It's
higher altitude up there, like 500-600 meters.
And the vineyards that these guys grow are just ridiculous.
Yeah, super steep, terraced slopes. They look amazing.
Yeah.
You've got a number of sites. They've been there for like hundreds of years.
Yes.
It's wild.
And we just tasted the new, was it the 22s of the crew wines?
Correct. 21, 22, 22s.
22s.
Yeah.
And they were sexy. And they're going to be in store like in the next couple of weeks.
I've got to place that order with Giorgio.
Yeah.
Giorgio. Ciao.
All right.
He'll be stoked with this.
That looks like an absolute belter. For $65, I think that's the best buy on the table.
Oh, big call, but hard to argue.
You know, like
For value, for just sheer drinkability now, you want a
delicious.
neb to drink today.
Give me pasta right now. All right, so
we're into the final three, the podium positions.
Okay, so what's left? So we've got the Lambert, the Barolo, and the Barbaresco left. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, God.
God.
All right. Wine number 3. Now, between these final wines as well, there was nothing in it.
Yeah.
0.25 of a point separated the final three, the first 3 wines.
Really?
So we had a dead heat on 106.5 and a taste off, and then number 1 was 106.75.
No shit.
So it was super close.
Okay.
All right.
So what's
in third place, wow, with 106.5 points, lost in a taste off to the second place winner.
Yeah.
We thought this was the GD Vajra.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we can do it. I reckon we can do it. All right. It was wine number 3.
Wine number 3.
In third place, wine number 3.
Yeah. It is the Vajra.
It's
the Barolo. Oh my God.
We're on fire.
Oh, mate.
We're back, baby.
But I think you know, these all kind of look like what they look like. You know, as opposed to Riesling, where you're like, fuck, I don't know. It just kind of looks like Riesling juice that could come from anywhere.
Well, it's an interesting conversation, isn't it?
Because Nebbiolo translates place so well. So you can kind of like they stick out like a sore
Riesling
throat.
does. I mean, we've both done, you know, masterclasses and tastings of all JJ Prum and Clemens Bush and Robert Val and everything else, and you can see the differences in those wines, but maybe we're just not tasting them enough. But I don't think it's as clear as what you see through Nebbiolo or Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Or Chardonnay for that matter.
That just looked like Barolo the second you smelled it. Hey,
so Virus. What a producer.
Seriously good.
1896, I reckon, founded.
Kind of.
Well, no, sorry. They've been farming around the area for like hundreds of years or something, back to the 19th century.
Yeah.
I think it was founded in 1970, wasn't it, by Aldo Vajra.
Yes.
And now Aldo's children, so Francesca, Isadora, and Giuseppe, running the show there now between them and doing a great job. And what I love about Vajra, their various vineyard holdings, like higher altitudes, some great vineyards.
Yeah.
And there's a real focus on like freshness and purity.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're kind of like new school Barolo producers, I feel like. You know, like everything's clean, everything's like really perfectly manicured.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that sort
I love new school, like 53 years
well,
old.
no, but you know what I mean? Like it's not like rustic old school Barolo. Yeah. Like all the wines feel very modern, very polished.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in like a new oak and small oak sort of way.
No, God, the opposite.
No,
like,
it's just, but it's just the freshness and the focus of the wines.
This thing, it's just so pretty.
Yeah,
but it looks like Barolo.
It does.
Yeah, it's just a blend of their different Barolo crews.
Cool.
So 3 sites on the same sort of hill there, different aspects, and it's just a really harmonious, glorious wine. It's beautiful. And like, for Barolo, I think exceptional value.
Yeah.
This sits on the shelf around $100. And these days, like top Barolo, even just, not cru, just like entry-level Barolo, typically 120, 130.
Yeah.
So for $100 at this quality and freshness and consistency is excellent.
Yeah. Good wine. And a perfect gateway drug into Barolo. You know, if you want somewhere to start, that's a good entry point. Oh my God. So it was a coin flip between this and wine 6. So I'm guessing wine 6 is second place.
Okay. Yep, wine 6. No, sorry, yes, wine second place, wine 6 with 106.5 points plus.
Yes.
So the one that taste off.
Yes. Plus.
So it's either, God. This is either
it's either
the Lambert or the Masolino.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Come on,
It's
Luke.
got to. Well, I mean,
We thought this was the Lambert.
we did.
We thought 6 was the Lambert. Let's confirm.
It is, mate. We're on fire.
We picked all 6, baby. Yes. We haven't done that yet in this concept.
Far out. 22 is a
How
belter of a
good did
vintage
that
of that.
look?
Hey? Yeah. The real like.
We're running out of old bottles of these to open.
I know.
Luke will sort us out.
He'll sort us out. Tremendous Nebbiolo. Australia's benchmark Nebbiolo for a reason.
Yeah.
And it looks quite unique because this again is grown on granite. Like the Denton vineyard where this came from is just like a weird outlier in the Yarra Valley. Sort of sits on a
Really rocky side.
on a granite outcrop. Like it's totally different to the other sort of dominant soil profiles in the valley. Just so happens to work unbelievably well for Nebbiolo.
Yeah.
So Luke spent, I don't know, better part of a decade at Denton helping him like plant Nebbiolo, sort through what sort of clones were going to work.
There's like 7 or 8 clones on that site.
Yeah, so I believe for this, he kind of ended up choosing, by the time he got to the 22, he was just choosing like the top 4 or 5 that he thought worked best. And he was making the Denton Nebbiolo as well, which is a slightly different clonal selection and wood program.
Yeah.
But this is as close to like a traditionally made, Italian style Nebbiolo as we get in Australia. No additions whatsoever, straight to old oak, long time on skins.
But mate, this is what you can do when you're obsessed with doing one thing really well.
Yeah.
Luke doesn't want to do anything else. He just wants to make Nebbiolo.
Yeah.
Like that's it. He went over there, he fell in love with the wines. It's what he drinks at home. And he's made his Syrah and his Chardonnay, but not for long. And the focus is going to be Nebbiolo. He's going to have he's going to have regional Nebbiolos from the Yarra Valley. So this wine, a Beechworth Neb, a Pyrenees Neb, a Heathcote Neb, and then he's got his amazing vineyard in Sparkletown in the Yea Valley. We've talked about this. I don't need to go all into it again, but it's such a obsessive, quality-driven, long-term project for Nebbiolo.
More on that next year.
But what a wine.
But for now, if you have a bottle of the 22 at home, you can drink it.
Beautiful spot.
And it looks unbelievable right now.
But it'll keep going.
Yeah, and you don't have to touch it for the next 10 years, I reckon, if you don't
And
want
it's
it.
sort of, to me, it sits between the Aussies and the Italians. It's got like an Italian feel to the weight,
Yeah.
but a slightly more Aussie fruit character.
Yeah, but the brightness and the freshness and the detail in it, it's a tremendous wine.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I mean, we love Luke, but like I'm just stoked how good that looks.
Yeah, it does. Like in this lineup as well, it's one of the cheaper wines here at $80.
Yeah.
It was like on the cheaper side. It's the second cheapest wine on
Not
the
they
table.
can fucking never buy his wine, mind you.
No, that's true. But still, very cool.
All right.
Which leaves us with
the winning wine with 106.75 points out of 110, Wade. Wine number 2, which was the Masolino Barbaresco. This blew our minds when we tasted it just then, didn't we?
It's
the one that knocked us back in our chairs a bit, our comfy chairs.
Yeah, I think it
It made me pivot a bit faster.
made you swivel.
Swivel.
It's just the perfume. The perfume in Barbaresco is just so enchanting. It's like this beautiful rosy pink sort of musk kind of pop to it.
That's a deserving winner in this lineup.
And it's got Masolino polish. I think I said that earlier.
I mean, Masolino, better known for their Barolos, of course. Founded 1896 in the Serralunga d'Alba area of Barolo. Some amazing crews in the Barolo area that they've made some of the region's best wines for. They're a big, successful, dynamic Barolo producer who just do everything right. And they bought this Barbaresco vineyards in 2019, I believe, in the Neva area. Great sides, Starderi, Cerebuella, Albasani, amazing vineyards, and this is a blend of those. The same sort of approach to winemaking, very modern, very polished, very bright.
Mate, it's a baby Barbaresco, but hello. Yeah. It's fucking good, isn't it?
It's great. I love the difference, and we could see when you taste it between the Vajra and this. Yeah. They do look different. There's a similarity in the weight and the tannin. That's also the producers. They're both very elegant producers. But this just more red-fruited and vibrant, and this just a little bit darker and gutsier.
Yeah.
It's fucking great, isn't it?
Yeah.
All day. And that's again, it's $119. Like I think that's pretty outstanding value. Yeah. Considering the scarcity there and it's only So 2022, this will be what, the third or fourth bottling of this wine?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Mate, they're onto it.
And in a difficult vintage. Like 2021.
Yeah, I think you and I can make decent Barolo in
There's
and
absolutely
Barbaresco
no
in
way that
21.
you and I would know that. It would be terrible. But people who know how to make wine could make great wine in 2021. 2022, a more challenging year. And to see that result from Masolino shows why they're still one of the great producers. So,
Well done.
oh,
What a tasting. How good.
So good.
Oh, how good's Nebbiolo? All right.
How good's Nebbiolo? And this is probably roughly what I expected to see in terms of the results. There's encouragement there for the Aussies.
Yeah.
There's a little chin up, mate. Keep going.
Yeah.
You're doing all right. But still, the kings are Italy. And considering obviously these are just entry-level Italian wines, there's a reason why they're the best. But watch this space in Australia, because from great vineyards, you're starting to see some really, really exciting results
100%.
out of these wines. You know, if you extrapolate this out over the next several decades, it's going to be amazing to watch.
Well, yeah, I just think like Australian vignerons are like they move at a great pace.
Yeah.
You know, like they've been making Nebbiolo in Italy for 400 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've been making it here for 20 max.
Yeah.
So, we're catching pretty well.
We're doing well. And again, value for money, like bang for buck, where they're very competitive. There was only a point out of 110 out of it.
Peanuts and points.
Mate, awesome tasting. Thank you so much for watching if you still are.
Yes.
We would really love any comments on these wines, on Nebbiolo in general. We love all the interaction. Please keep that coming. Please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Share with your friends. And support these great producers, particularly these small Aussie artisans. These three, Pannell, Castagna, Lambert, we love these guys. So more of the same, mate.
Yes.
We'll be back again soon. We'll do it again in the new studio.
In the new studio.
How good?
How good.
Hopefully nothing breaks.
Hit us up with a good name for the studio. Like the Bat Cave? No, the Bomb Shelter? What are we going with? Something like
You know,
that.
it sound a bit sus.
The dungeon.
The dungeon, we can't call it that.
Can't call it the dungeon.
Hello, winemakers, come to the dungeon. All right, awesome. All right, cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys.